Artificial intelligence is changing the world as we know it. So what does this mean for your children and the future of how we educate them? What the? I'll take it from here, Ashton. Like you said, AI is changing the world. So how exactly do we harness this potential power of AI and make sure that we protect our children from the uncertainty of it? In March of 2019, the HeadStarter Network hosted a first-of-its-kind tech and early ed catalyst in Chicago to spark conversations about these very questions and more. On hand were experts in AI, neuroscience, and early childhood education. We also brought in entrepreneurs, technology developers, and philanthropic investors into the discussion. So what were the results of this cognitive diversity? A dynamic series of conversations between catalyzers that produce new ideas. Ideas like, how do we bring ethics into the decision-making around appropriately using AI in early childhood education?
The energy has been palpable. You know, you can feel it when you enter the room. It's not a lot of people, but the energy fills the place.
Koru Ventures AI experts Dave and Helen Edwards led a fire starter talk to get the ideas flowing. Dave and Helen explored some of the possibilities for AI to enrich early childhood development, such as finding answers in data, trends, and algorithms that humans just can't calculate.
The number one thing that our survey said people don't want an AI to do is to take care of the children. What's exciting about this conversation today has been, how do we use AI to help teachers take care of the kids better? Neuroscience says that enriched environments improve the outcome for all students. So how do we think about understanding what enrichment truly means? And maybe an AI can see an opportunity for enrichment that we haven't seen yet as humans, because our brains just don't work in that many dimensions.
The catalyzers also heard from University of Illinois at Chicago professor and neuroscientist Jamie Roitman, who explained how AI can level the playing field when it comes to children from at-risk backgrounds if intervention is early enough.
It really isn't sort of your genes that determine how well you're going to perform. It's what you have access to while your brain is developing. It was those kind of findings that the people who did those experiments thought that that was why there should be something like Head Start, that every child, kind of regardless of their circumstances, they should have access to high quality early childhood education, and that could make up for whatever they weren't getting in their home environment.
As the catalyzers broke into work groups for brainstorming, the passion in the room was electric. One of the work groups focused on creating a code of ethics for integrating AI into early childhood education. The conversation left attendees energized and inspired.
I think it's particularly empowering to be in a room with people who are not necessarily in the same background as you.
I love the dialogue. I love being a part of a dialogue like this, and I think it's probably one of the more valuable professional development events I do on an annual basis.
From here, the HeadStarter Network will continue to provide a platform to explore, facilitate, and accelerate the ideas that were sparked in Chicago. To join the conversation that has just begun, make sure you attend the Early Childhood Innovation Summit this July in Indianapolis, Indiana. We hope to see you there.